How do you feel about women in hip hop?
I think they're nice, sex appeal, nice, dope lyrics, and they have a lot to bring to the table as women's perspective.
Do you believe that hip hop is kind of overshadowing women in hip hop because of sex appeals or appearance and other things that's like related to a man's idea of sexuality, and why?
Yeah, well, I mean, sex sells, and a lot of people wants to see, the sexiness and the thing along with the rapping and everything. It's flattering, it catches the eye, and I really don't see no problem with it.
How do you define women? Like, how do you think women in hip-hop like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj define being beautiful to a younger woman? Or how to act or dress through beauty or showing their beauty?
I think they're doing a beautiful job because both of those women, they showing that they can do just as good as men do in the industry, and they show a little bit. They don't have to get totally nude or anything. They just show just enough, and they still got great rap lyrics. They beautiful songwriters, and I think they're doing a good role model. So if any young lady or little girl looking at them, they can definitely get a positive impact and let them know that, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too.
I read in one of my books, they talked about how women are less defined or women are lost in the hip-hop world. How do you feel about that statement?
I don't feel like women are lost. I just feel that, more women have to come out more like it did in the 80s and the 90s with the Queen Latifahs and the MC Lights, where there was more unity and there was a balance. Queen Latifah said women's first, and who you calling a bitch, and those made true statements. And because of that, a lot of women was able to come with the rap stories and being, for once, about around that time, in the 80s and 90s, they were starting to be well respected and well known because the older girls have paved the way and let them know that we coming in the game and you're going to respect us.
How do you feel like groups like TLC, Queen Latifah, as you mentioned before, is different from Nicki Minaj and Beyonce today when it comes to like showing what they are worth as a woman, as a rapper?
I mean, yeah, it's different. It's not really different. It's just more up to date, because everything Nicki Minaj is doing and any other female, if you really look at it, it's the same thing. They just gave it their little flavor. But all their little samples and their rhythms and their rhymes, it's all basically came from those groups. So I kind of like it, even though some of them, Nicki Minaj kind of go off the deep end with it when she, all these different wigs and acting like monsters and all these different characters, but it brings a different light, and it's just good. She's just very entertaining.
How do you think the audience see, like, image-wise? Like, what would you say to a woman who think they gotta be a Beyonce or they gotta be a Mariah Carey or they have to be a Nicki Minaj to get a man, from a man's perspective? What would you tell that young lady who's trying to get with you, but she feels like she's not a Nicki Minaj or Beyonce?
I mean, the beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. The best thing to be is yourself. People will respect you more, and they will notice you because you're not trying to be like other people. When people see you, they want to know you. They don't want to know Nicki Minaj and all that. They want to know what you're about. What can you bring to the table? Because real recognize real. And if you're being fake these days, people is not respecting it. You have to come with your own identity.
Thank you.
You're welcome.